Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Seminoles offense has the football first here today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Try to convert with a sneak. But both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
So Nevada's offense out there for their first possession. He'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll run it here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And the linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And the Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Important second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Noles will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Noles are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick spin on the run. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Now they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The pocket breaking down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second down. Caught quickly. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Screen to the wide receiver. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. As the first down is still going. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. On the run, it's Wolf. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nevada.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner decides to field it. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he's hit just before the throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll be brought down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. They keep him off bounds with a run. First down, looking for more now. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. And the Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking for some space. It's Wolf.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass this time. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense is still clicking.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Throwing for his running back. That's caught. It's Wolf. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. First and 10 in enemy territory. The sure hands. It's Stewart. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. He's looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a receiver wide open. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PXE is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nevada. Still no answer for this offense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
Well, What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a receiver. It's caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Wolf. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Handoff to the single back. He's got the first and still going. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going.
And the Noles will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. First down and 10 now. Ball handed off. Picks up the force, looking for more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Breaks into the open. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Puts some space around the 30. The way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop it short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On the move now. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And they jump back in front.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Caught in the flat by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. And there's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2. Quarterback dropping back. He cannot escape. It's a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
They'll kick it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time. They really want to find the end zone here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge...
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Noles looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot. Oh, he loses the football. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Seminoles will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on, then booted away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They'll run the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Daniel. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy. And they've regained the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Park behind the line. It's Tate. And the Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Wolf.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. And the quarterback keeps it here. Powering through. Legs still churning, won't go down. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. They move to the 6, but over to the line here on first down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And now the defense able to bring him down.
I love how they're trying to find a one-on-one matchup that could get this ball into the end zone, but that's 3 straight plays where they've not been able to score a touchdown. Late in the game like this, down by 3, I think you got to kick the field goal and hope this game goes into overtime.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that ties the game in the final minute of regulation. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Grab behind the line, it's Daniel. He's in the clear. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And that one straight down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.